Hello. Hey everyone, patscosplay here and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be reacting to my master Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Kakashi senpai, Kakashi from Naruto, Death Battle. But before we get into today's video, I want to thank Cosplay for sending me this Anakin Skywalker cosplay. If you want to see the unboxing of this cosplay, I'll leave a card up here as well as link in the description below. I will also link the site Cosplay and where you guys can get this exact cosplay from. I must say it's really good for a very inexpensive cosplay. Feel like a Jedi. Or a Sith Lord. Or both. Alright, but without further ado, let's get into today's video, which is Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Kakashi in a death battle. Who will win?
Like Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Jedi,
my master.
The Galactic Republic from Star Wars.
Master.
And Kakashi Hatake, the sixth Hokage of the Hidden Leaf. And
the senpai of all senpais.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to
hello there, General Kenobi.
Find out who would win a death battle.
Before we start any of the analytics on who they are, what kind of powers they have, let me make my guess on who I think is going to win. I think that Obi-Wan Kenobi is going to win. My master is going to win. I think the Force is going to allow him to get rid of any sort of genjutsu. Definitely ninjutsu isn't going to hurt him that much because, again, he's going to be able to sense everything. I think Obi-Wan Kenobi is going to win. Who do you think is going to win? Let me know in the comment section below. Da, da, da.
On the distant planet of Tatooine lived an elderly hermit known as Old Ben. His heart heavy with regret and stories to tell.
Because he wasn't just
I love these movies so
goat.
much.
He used to be a badass samurai space wizard.
What the heck is that?
Now that's a name
Is that supposed to be like a new droid?
in a long time. I love
Nice.
a good Obi-Wan
Hello there.
Hello there. As a child, Kenobi was inducted into the Jedi Order. Warrior monks training in the Force over the course of
Nothing really there I need to stop with.
Trained by the one and only Liam Neeson. Well, until he was murdered by Space Satan.
Though not
Yeah,
before they discovered a child of prophecy in Obi-Wan.
Qui-Gon would have been so good if he stayed alive.
I have a bad
He would have trained Anakin to actually be good.
Kenobi rose to the top ranks of the Order, becoming a Jedi Master. Just in time for two back-to-back galactic wars.
Yep.
fun when you've got his classic lightsaber.
I want one. That would be the coolest thing ever.
Force. Get it?
Like, imagine having a legitimate lightsaber. I know the Hacksmith on YouTube has made one that's very similar. He heats up a rod that can basically melt and cut through anything, which is pretty freaking close to what we'll get. But imagine, like, a plasma beam sword that you can just go... We'd all cut like a limb off on the first try, but like the 1% that can like do those tricks and stuff, they would literally be the Jedi Masters, which would be insane.
Including the duranium armor of General Grievous, which can take volleys from starfighter cannons.
Crazy.
An elegant weapon for a more
Look at that animation. Ooh, it was so skinny back then.
Decapitating people left and right is way more honorable.
Kenobi has studied 7 forms of lightsaber combat and is the undisputed master of Form 3, Soresu.
Which is all about defense and waiting for your opponent to make a mistake to land a finishing blow.
I didn't know
He's so
that.
skilled, he can beat Sith Lords in just seconds.
I honestly didn't know there was like many fighting styles.
Ally is the Force, an energy that exists almost everywhere. Jedi can tap into the Force to manipulate the world around them.
Like throwing stuff around with telekinesis. Everything from putting down an airship to crushing someone else's organs.
While Kenobi prefers
It's pretty OP when you think about it. Like, most people think like the dark side of the Force is like super OP, but like just think about what you can do even just on the light side of the Force. Like Force push, if you really focus, you can push the internal organs of a person's body. That's insane. That would literally crush anybody. I don't care how strong you are. Freaking wild.
a more direct dueling approach.
His
power in the Force is nothing to scoff at. Many years after his time, he was explicitly compared to Jedi Knight Kip Duron, who could move a micro-singularity with a thought.
Speaking of thoughts, he can mess with yours with the Jedi mind trick. Like if he wanted to, he could get jizz stuck in your head.
Boomstick! Gross!
What? It's a type of music. Those aliens at Jabba's palace were playing it.
I wonder if he's gonna use the I'm not here, like the Force, like mind trick stuff on Kakashi, and Kakashi is going to be able to get out of it with his genjutsu. I wonder. That would make sense.
They're called jizz whalers.
Huh. I bet Disney was real happy to learn about that one. Kenobi's force abilities also
Nah.
include protective fields, illusions, and Tuda Minus, a technique for absorbing and redirecting energy attacks.
Even without a lightsaber. Oh, also, he can see the future.
To a certain extent,
Yep.
Jedi can glimpse the distant future through focused meditation. In battle, the Force can guide their movements, predicting danger in advance.
Kinda like a space spidey sense.
Exactly.
Imagine,
Their incredible skill in
I mean, if you can see the future, wouldn't you just see your death before it happens every single time? Well, not every single time because you would die, but you would see your death before it actually happens. That's a little scary. I don't know how I feel about that one.
Skywalker became a formidable
Dun dun.
duo.
Obi-Wan
It's
raised
me!
up even more and became a general. He's a badass space pilot who can dogfight at near light speed.
According to an official novel, he can even react down to the nanosecond.
I don't know, Wiz. I've seen the movies.
Well-
Jedi have never.
Here's the thing. If they can react down to the nanosecond, wouldn't that just be them glimpsing the future so then they can just pre-react? So if anything, they are slow, but they're able to pre-react to something that's coming. That's why they're able to react in a nanosecond.
Never done shit like that.
Well, other mediums have greatly expanded upon Jedi capabilities. Some are even powerful enough to hold together entire planets.
Wow.
Obi-Wan has fought an army while blindfolded, endured a blast from a starfighter, and battled the Sith, Anakin
Me.
Darth Vader. That's when he had to break out his most OP move of all, the high ground. By standing just a few feet above an opponent, Obi-Wan gains enormous extra powerfulness.
So I actually read somewhere that Obi-Wan has won all of his battles from the low ground, and he actually tricked Anakin to jump up to be in his high ground, making him the low ground, so that he could win. I don't know if that's true, but like it'd be really funny if it was, because that would be hilarious.
I have the high ground. It's foolproof.
See, he won on the low ground.
Darth Maul had the high ground way back when, against Obi-Wan himself.
Where do you think he learned such an
Hey,
awesome
that-
move? Only Sith Satan could
He
do
was
it.
lower than him. See, he was lower.
Either way, Obi-Wan sadly failed where it mattered most.
Ooh, that's definitely gonna be an F on the old Jedi report card. See me after class for an epic boss battle on a lava planet.
But defeating his fallen student is no small feat.
Ah.
Anakin could telekinetically move starships fast enough to intercept hypersonic missiles. Based on the scale of this dreadnought and the distance it moved, this would need an energy over
I love how much they
21
do.
megatons of TNT.
And that was when he was a newbie. He basically became the most powerful Jedi and Sith in Space Wizard history.
However, Kenobi is extremely dedicated to his strict Jedi code, potentially to a fault. It's debatable if he ever learned from this mistake. After all,
Nah.
he told Luke Skywalker that the only way to ever become a Jedi would be to kill his own father. And he even tried to trick him into never figuring out that fact in the first place.
Dick move, Obi. Dick move.
A little bit.
But even in his worst moments, Obi-Wan Kenobi always fought for the sake of others. He would battle his dark apprentice one last
How
time,
many
sacrificing
renditions
his
of Star
life
Wars
in
do they
service
have?
of a new hope.
And then he became a ghost.
Don't ruin the moment.
Strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
He really doesn't, though. Somebody else does, not him. So he's not wrong. Unless he's talking about the Force itself. Then it makes sense. But now it's Kakashi time.
Shinobi, Hokage, mentor, friend,
And porn addict.
Kakashi Hatake.
No, it's not porn. It's romantic
Generally a pretty
books.
black guy for someone raised as a ninja assassin.
You wouldn't know it at first glance that his childhood sucked balls. Like when his dad committed seppuku because he saved his friends instead of prioritizing a mission.
Yeah, how
In the
dare
shadow
you.
of disgrace, this cruel methodology
Crazy.
of the ninja and his father's great mistake tore young Kakashi apart.
Reminds me of my dad.
What was his great mistake?
He called it boomstick.
Oh. Despite his hardship, Kakashi proved himself a prodigy, becoming a genin at age 5, a chunin at
Wow.
age 6, and a jonin at age 12.
For those of us who don't speak anime, he might as well have been doing ninja rocket science in the womb.
He quickly
Pretty much,
mastered
yeah. He was like a prodigy.
a form of spiritual energy within all individuals that ninja can shape and weaponize. This is ninjutsu.
He can walk up walls, heal wounds, and even make clones of himself. Plus, he's a master of taijutsu, aka punching people. But his deadliest technique of all is the 1,000 years of death.
Village secret finger jutsu! 1,000 years of death!
Oh, that's gonna get you on a list.
Yeah, that would hurt.
Like 12.
Chakra
I hope he
is
tries to do that against Obi-Wan.
and Kakashi can use it for numerous elemental attacks.
Sure, he can shoot fireballs or dunk you with water, but his favorite
Like, he's
is
too good.
lightning. Lightning zaps, lightning clones, lightning dogs.
Rah.
That's awesome. How do I get one of those?
He's even invented a lightning ninjutsu technique, the Chidori. By gathering electric chakra into his hand or a kunai,
Frickin' OP.
he becomes capable of piercing just
And then
enough
Sasuke.
Bolt of actual lightning. Take
capable of piercing
And then
just about
Sasuke just
anything.
owns him in that.
actual lightning. Take that, nature. Man triumphs over you once again.
Gah.
This is where Kakashi's own Chidori got its moniker,
Rah.
Lightning Cutter.
Ooh, now I know what I'm gonna name my lightning dog.
I love the
Chidori does have a down.
the thing I like and dislike about animes is that the first time they do any sort of move, it takes like an episode. After that, it's like split second story. And it just takes so long the first time. They gotta power up and show how badass the move is, and then just Chidori. It's ridiculous, but also amazing at the same time.
Use your tunnel vision and make the attack generally uncontrollable.
Basically, once you kick on the gas, you're zooming straight ahead, no matter what happens.
Oh, he does do the purple
Kakashi
lightning.
died just
I didn't know that.
trying to fix it.
Long story short, he was drafted into a war alongside his friends Rin and Obito.
Shit went down and Kakashi lost an eye. So Obito handed over one of his when he decided to sacrifice.
How do you
his
transfer
life.
that shit?
Holy shit! We don't have any friends like that. Wiz, give me your eye.
No,
I'll give it back. I promise.
Obito's eye wasn't an ordinary eye. He was an Uchiha, and this was a Sharingan.
With his
Sharingan.
Kakashi not only got some control over his Chidori, but he can see a person's chakra, predict their movements, dupe your brain with genjutsu, and even copy jutsu techniques. He's such a filthy plagiarist that he's stolen over 1,000 jutsus in 14 years.
Although
That's
he said
pretty
Kakashi
pretty
is not
sweet,
an
not gonna
Uchiha,
lie.
he can't exactly turn the Sharingan off.
And then Rin jumped in front of his Raikiri and kicked the bucket too. Man, this guy can't catch a break.
And yet, unimaginable loss is exactly what is needed to unlock the Sharingan's next stage, the Mangekyo Sharingan.
Oh yeah, with the Mankey Eye, he can cast Kamui, basically sucking objects or people
So
into
cool.
another dimension. Sure,
I love Naruto. Who else loves Naruto?
but it's a pretty clever
Such a good show.
move.
The concept of trauma granting new power.
Boruto, not as much.
So,
But
I've
Naruto.
stolen Luke's entire beer hoard
That's a good
and
show.
Placed it in a secure room with 200 tons of TNT.
Wait, what? Oh, you monster!
I like the cheese puffs in the back.
Do you feel anything?
Just thirsty, sober, and punchy.
Punchy?
Next round's on Wiz. Well, for Kakashi, everything sort of
He
worked
deserves
out at
it.
the end. He became a teacher, and this new generation of ninja helped him learn that his dad was right all along. Friends do come first, unless they blow up all your beer. Wake up!
He's held his own against top-tier ninja like Zabuza, Pain, and even his old friend Obito.
Back from the dead and evil now, because why not? Kakashi can
Exactly, 'cause
definitely
why
compare to
not?
fellow ninja master Jiraiya, who can blow up mountains. That takes over 18 megatons of TNT.
And he's caught and sliced.
I don't think that's anything close to
Based on the distance it moved
Obi-Wan,
before
though.
it caught it, He must have
Woo.
reacted within 70 microseconds and moved over 2,000 times the speed of sound.
Sounds like ninja president material.
Well,
to me. Not too
Obi-Wan's
shabby
gonna
for
win.
who likes to read
He's faster and stronger.
Did I forget to mention that? Because he totally does.
Kakashi of the Sharingan is nothing if not full of surprises.
Right now, all I can give you is just death.
All right.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
Let's see who wins this death battle.
You know what's the best friend for teachers?
Yeah, we'll skip their ad of Miller Lite. Ooh, this animation looks really good. Oh, this animation's fantastic. What the heck? Look at that. For a YouTube series, that's fantastic. Look at that hair. Here, you're not surprised a spaceship just landed?
You want to go home reading your book.
I mean, of course it does.
Go home and keep reading my book. After I kick your ass.
Ooh, it didn't work on him. I was gonna say, none of those, like, throwing knives are gonna work against him. Still reading this book. Classic Kakashi. That's gonna be new to him.
Not enough? Well now, you've fallen for the deadliest strategy ninja know. 1,000 years of
Yes. Okay. He's going Super Saiyan, let's go. Hell yeah. What is he doing?
Most impressive. But I see you.
I don't know what's gonna, like, who's gonna win. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Stop that shit. Push it back to him. Oh, you can't push it back? Is that the Mangekyo Sharingan? Yes, it is. What?
Be mindful of your thoughts, Obi-Wan. They betray you.
This is epic as shit. I don't know what's gonna happen. Yo, cut off his leg right there. Easy. Clone? Oh my god.
Trust in the Force.
He's not even damaged. I don't know what happened. Oh, ooh, Kakashi, man. My master won, hell yeah. Obviously. I knew that. Jesus, that was wild. I knew he was gonna win, but that fight was absolutely epic. I need to rewatch that shit on my own. Because, oh my god, that was insane. Alright, so were you guys right in your prediction of the fight? Did you choose the right winner? Did you choose the wrong one? Let me know down below. Thank you guys for watching the video. Don't forget to check out Pro Cosplay and the Anakin Skywalker cosplay, as well as the unboxing. And I will see you guys in the next video.